Hey, what's up? What's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Hey, Nev left the cigarette butt back here last week. Seriously.
Nice.
That's what I got.
All right, we're live. We're live. I don't know if I get everything right. Waiting to get started here. So.
I just brought it today, so it was hot earlier. Oh no, that's wild. Yeah.
I was like, well, I mean, at least we did good, but I wasn't
All right. Coming off a tough loss on Sunday. We went 1-1, beat the first team, and then the Benny boys just didn't get some calls, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control. You gotta be able to work through those. So we're gonna start 4 games in a row.
Yep.
AHQ Mortensen, son.
They were
son.
in Indiana.
Also, then tomorrow again at the high school.
At the high school.
The high school playing the 14U Cobras, the Vona team, and then we got our friends from New Trier, right? Or what was it? New Trier Blue.
New Trier Blue.
New Trier Blue. We beat them in pool play, and we lost them in bracket play in Arlington Heights 2-3 weeks ago. And then we're going to play the Outlaws, who we had a tough game, 13-10 against here. Some big boys who swing the bat. They swing the bat really violently. So that's 4 in a row, and then Father's Day we got bracket play in Arlington Heights, which is good for me. I played at Malus Park, and my dad will be out there. So yeah, so we're hoping to play pretty good. Did I get it right? No, Christian's on the mound. All right, I put Sean in there, so Christian's gonna start for us. So change that out for us. So we're going to go around the horn, the Ridgeview Family Dental around the horn, or it could be Alliance, Jexel's, Buddies, Snelton, I forget what it is, for our other sponsors. I'm thinking Alta is a sponsor again this year. Also, 3 Dimension Salon. So we'll go around the horn either way for any of those sponsors that we thank you. We got Christian on the mound. We got Uncle Sean behind the plate. Looks like we got the Bull grazing over at first base. Cal at second. Looks like we got JR at short. We got Reese at third. Looks like we got, that's a righty.
I think it's Jet.
So is it the Jet out and left? Hunter in center, and Cam and Eggs in right. And here we go. 27 to lead it off. Christian along with Reese has been one of our workhorses this year. So.
And Jono.
65 on the first pitch. Away. Yeah, Jono's been really, Jono's usually the closer, comes in 1-2 innings, but had yeoman's work in
The other.
in Westfield, and then even in the game against the Benny boys, you know, he had the guy struck out 3 times. It's like
They didn't
so.
get the call.
65 miles per hour.
All right.
Now, interesting fact that this team beat
Beat the
Indiana
team that
Nitro.
Oh, yeah.
Or tied them, maybe. I don't know if they beat them or tied them.
66.
Ground ball up the middle.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, not just hitting the right spot.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I was out at my daughter's game yesterday, and we were actually that's one of the games that the girls team actually was hitting the ball well, but they were just hitting it right at people. So
That happens.
hard ground ball up the middle. All right, curve ball outside. Yeah, we have a tendency not to get the first guy of the game out.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but at least he made him swing though.
63.
Nice pitch.
that.
63 on the inside corner. 1-1. I didn't check out this guy's lead, so
Kind of a short lead.
65.
yeah. So well, I tell you what, it was a warm day, but if that cloud stays in the right spot, it'll be nice.
It'll be a nice night.
It's a nice night. But as soon as it get around that sun, that cloud, it's gonna be hot again.
65 miles per hour.
All right.
2-2.
2-2 blows by him. Yeah, with that, I would stay right there.
Yeah.
Stay in that inside corner, upstairs a little bit. You don't want to go downstairs because they could drop the head on the bat.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, you know
Against
what?
Benny boys.
Well, I always talk about when you talk about it, it was like the pitch that Aroldis Chapman threw to who's the guy who hit the home run against the Cubs, Rajah Davis or whatever.
64.
Fouled it off.
It was the only spot he was going to hit him was low on the side where he just dropped the head of it, and you know, so that's why when you go inside, you got to get about mid thigh to waist to make him have to bring his hands in and not just be able to drop the barrel on it. Curve ball, just misses outside.
Good try.
That's a good pitch.
Let's win this one.
All right, double play depth up the middle. See if he goes on 3-2. Strike him out, throw him out here.
65 miles per hour. 67.
All right, JR had a retreat because he was going, so hit and run works. I might give him a single there. That was a tough. I don't know, just because he was going one way, tried to go back the other way, and then just got kind of ate up by it. But I'm not the official scorer, so it doesn't matter. I'm calling hard ground ball off the shortstop. All right, let's see if we can.
See if we can
Well,
roll
this
up
happened.
here.
Yeah, this happened the other day. Where Hunter came in and it was the original game against the Benny boys. Hunter loaded the bases and then was able to get out of it.
65 miles per hour.
Of course, any team you play against, you got to figure the 3-4, 3-4-5, 2-3-4-5. You get in that 2-5 are going to be able to put the ball in play with some pretty good consistency. So in one.
67 miles.
Just missed.
That would have been a strike on Sunday.
38 miles per hour.
Oh yeah,
That was
that guy.
auto.
That guy, especially the lefties. You know, it's like he was. I just didn't understand the ball.
67
Fly ball down the right field line. That's gonna be fair. Drops in there.
Saves it. Probably a good idea.
Long single. That's a tough play. They take the lead.
Just kind of sliced away.
Yeah, that's kind of too, you know. All right, here comes the 4-hitter. not where you want to be down one with nobody out. So, not throwing bad, just
It's kind of missing it.
yeah,
Just
just
hair off.
I mean, the ball to JR was hit hard,
Yeah.
but the one up the middle was okay, just in the right spot. All right. One and one. Nobody out. Second and third, or first and second, whatever. All right.
A little bit of a delay there.
2 strikes.
See if we can kind of need to get this one out.
Yeah, you'd like to. I think if you get them in on the hands, you could either pop them up or get it by them.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I saw a stat the other day, and I don't know if this is true.
It's sad that when they call outside, because he was in AA and such, and he was looking to basically take middle and then cut the outside edge in half. And if he could do that, up.
You got it, Sean. It's coming back to you, kid.
Nice job. Good job by Sean turning his back to. That's the proper way to do it.
And so they were.
So what was that? What was that dude's number?
I don't know.
Oh, he's coming off the field. Turn. We'll never know.
Yep. So they were just happy if he could cut the outside edge.
Well,
Not like super pinpoint.
That's what I always talk to when I talk to like Dean and the catchers and before the season is, as I said your glove on the corner is 0 and 2, 1 and 2. Your thumb on the corner is 0 and 0 anything else. Because then you get another.
Oh yeah.
You need another. So if you're there, because for the most part, unless you're like again the 2 through 4 hitters, that are right on top of the plate, you get on that outer half, you're gonna get some rollovers, you're gonna get some balls off the end of the bat. All right, down the line. But I agree with that. You get, like I said, is you put your thumb on that outside corner or your pinky on the outside corner to a lefty, and that's where you're at before, unless less than 2 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to, all right, 2 and 2, 2 outs. Nice strikeout and a pop up. 2 and 2. Oh, what the. Foul ball. Yep. Tries the corner. Just. Right. Pick over to Bull. Bull picks it out of the dirt. 3 and 2. Boys are going to be going. So you don't need to hold them that much. Line drive to center right at Hunter. He's there. Nice job, Hunter. As solid as anyone out in the center.
I think that's something that is getting a little bit better this year is when we're finding ourselves in 2 on base with no outs. Like we seem to be able to get 1 and then kind of chip away and hold the damage down. Whereas before in the beginning of the year, it seems like it was a little bit more difficult.
I'm happy our defense is kind of taking a turn for the better for the most part. You know, I mean, at 13 you're gonna have some errors and stuff, but for the most part, like we struggled the first like probably 3-4 weeks of the season with a lot of errors, and then errors becoming 2 errors and 3 errors and 4 errors and not like difficult plays. You know, like when you play on dirt, you're gonna get those bad hops and stuff. So, but like, you know, we couldn't catch a pop-up to save our life.
No. Well, even those trouble shots that we saw over the weekend, Cal, John, you know, everybody kind of did a good job filtering back to make those, whereas before they were kind of dropping in.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Half this team is the old Outlaw Blues, I think. Because I know that coach that's in the construction stuff.
Okay.
Remember the Outlaw Blues?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hampshire.
They were
Hampshire.
they were part Sidious too.
Oh, were they?
They were
Before
Sidious
went to
Blue. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we played them as Sidious last year.
I didn't catch the velocity. It looked pretty good. Looked probably mid-60s.
I think he's gonna probably up it up a little bit.
Mid-60s. All right, Hunter. First over the fence home run of his career on Sunday. Okay.
Didn't he have one in Wisconsin?
Up at Bigfoot?
Yeah, I thought he had one somewhere.
Oh, did he get him?
67?
67.
So mid upper sixes.
36 miles per hour.
All right, strike 2. It's gentle breeze blowing towards the scoreboard, so a little helper out in right center.
70 miles per hour.
Good, 70 on that one.
81 miles per hour.
No, you're gonna see it.
Just be used to that by now, though. It's just really
65 miles per hour.
Way to turn on it. Good adjustment with Hunter over the last 3 weeks, maybe. Of just not kind of stepping away, pulling away at impact, but kind of just staying in it.
Yeah,
Driving
likes getting to the running position early.
70 miles per hour.
Fills the boat.
22 miles per hour.
Look, coming right back at me.
Good job recognizing it. Just trying to stay on it.
Yeah. This is like was it him that had that big like 11 pitch at bat in Westfield against the night the first bracket play game?
Yeah.
At like 12 pitch at bat.
69 miles per hour.
Great at bat.
Miles per hour.
Just seeing it really well, getting confident.
All right, Uncle Sean coming up.
Sean had a couple bombs over the weekend. One that still might be out there.
I did not see
The one to the left field, holy mercy.
I did not see the catcher throw it out, but that's not a surprise.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise.
We get a pick.
Little Alabama.
68 miles per hour.
Just
Good job
inside.
to stay there, Sean.
33 miles per hour.
Upstairs. Oh, Tom Blake in the house.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, I give him a green light. It's a midweek game.
64 miles per
All
hour.
right. Sean walks,
28 miles per hour.
tosses his bat like it costs nothing.
Yep. They all do.
Jeff having a heart attack in the. All right, here comes Reese.
66 miles.
Keep your posture.
All right.
38 miles per hour.
Just
You're
miss-
good.
Guys are on the plate just a little down, a little out, a little in. So first and second, nobody out. Oh yeah. There you go. Line drive down the line. That's gonna get. Oh, he's gonna cut it off, but Hunter's gonna score. Nice play by the left field. Great line drive by Reese.
Great line drive.
That ties it up. Sean had to stop at second because the guy made a real nice play out there.
Yeah. Good job cutting it off. Reese with a big lead. Hagen's been.
67
Yeah.
miles per hour.
That,
Well, you can go as far as if the first baseman's, shading the hole. You can go as far as he goes, which is where Reese is. Right. Oh, picked the second. Oh, nice move on the spin. Hard for Chris to see out there. He has to get around. He has to get around the.
Starting getting around some big kids.
He's got to get around the catcher, the batter, and then see the pitcher. It's
68 miles per
foul
hour.
ball.
Hagen's done a really good job this year, like staying in and just.
He's been
Straight on.
pounding. He's been pounding a right field gap.
Yep.
And then every once in a while he'll hook one to left. Because the last few years he was a pure pull hitter.
64 miles per hour.
Slider outside.
Yeah, I'd be looking for Kagan to go right at that Ed's rental. That's his zone right there.
67
Like
Ball
if you
in
look
the
at his
dirt,
spray
good
chart,
luck.
it's probably just a straight line there.
9 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right there. That's where he hits it. And they're shading him a little to the left.
68 miles
Ground
per
ball,
hour.
foul. Foul line.
Another good at bat.
Two and two. Two on, nobody out. One in.
63 miles.
Just see if he can get it in there. Good play by Reese. Nice.
Good job.
Singles. That was a really good piece of running by Reese. Although I would prefer him to slide in. when you start slowing down to get to the base, if you got to get there, slide first.
Baby steps.
But
Baby
but
steps,
a
Rob.
really good read. Really good.
Just tracked it.
Yeah.
See if we can get JR.
65 miles
Ooh.
per hour. 31 miles per hour.
JR was a victim of the zone on Sunday.
65 miles per
1-1. Bags juiced.
miles per hour.
Nobody out. 1-1. Sun coming out and heated up, but it's on a low angle, so not as bad.
63
Ground
miles
ball.
Dig it.
That's going to get a run in. There you go. Nice job.
Oh, good hustle.
JR hustling down the line.
That was great hustle down the line.
Scores the run, moves the runners over. We'd like to see that. So 4-3. He was motoring.
Yeah.
Reese the third, Kagan a second. I'll bring up Christian.
That Rita sign is looking pretty tasty. That's kind of pun intended,
66 miles per hour.
but okay.
miles per hour.
Huh?
Oh, big
Jam
hit.
shot to the third baseman, not going to go to home. Gets the out. They're going to throw back behind Kagan, so the run scores.
Right at bat.
Nice job. Got it in. All right, so that scores Reese. Reese comes home. Kagan a third on a 5-3, 2 outs, and we got Levi. I was going to tell Rick that one was 69 miles an hour. Not here. It's in the back.
Did you see that one?
Oh, that might drop in
Your
there.
favorite.
Tough play, center fielder. Nope, Jeff's in there. Levi bloops one in there. That's why you make the contact.
Scores another run.
A couple of those. And that'll bring up Nev.
Ooh. Oh, go.
All right, they try to pick Christian, throw the ball away, and he gets the second. Levi. I'm sorry, Levi. That's right, Levi. Kind of heavy, threw it away. They almost had it. All right, 70 miles an hour upstairs.
That one
Gets by him.
70 upstairs at this age is a tough pitch.
That was. Yeah.
I'm not sure this is a giant.
68 miles per hour.
I just can't quite find the zone.
All right. 1-1, 4-1. Doesn't seem to have the handle on that off-speed pitch right now. Doesn't have the release point. So
It would seem hard to throw an off speed from that slot.
62
Because it's a lot of it kind of like a whip.
yeah,
So you have to. And not
it's more of a
toss the grip.
sweeper. It's more of a sweeper. Yeah. If you got to throw like almost like what Johnny throws, like kind of that football gyro ball.
So it's this way.
Yeah, it's just you're on the outside of it. There's a bomb. That might get out of here. Goal! Woo! Nev with a home run. Line drive. Nice job by Nev. Holy moly.
I think it's because Nev got extra time to rest on Sunday after his ejection.
That's right.
Way to go, Nev.
Nev taking it out of the baseball.
Let's go.
You know, going into the weekend, normally on these Wednesdays, we see kind of velo up and down.
Uh-huh.
It was good to see some, firm velo coming out,
Yeah.
and it was good to see the kids respond to it. Okay, gonna hand it over to 17. Yep, getting his shades.
All right. That escalated quickly. That was a nice line drive home run.
Yep.
So that wasn't wind dated. That was
just a bullet.
That was just a nice line drive into the. What is that, like a
Maple?
is that a maple out there?
Yeah. Human water conditioning.
60 miles per hour.
And from a hitting standpoint, I think that's what we would like to see, that
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of trajectory.
Yeah, you want that's a line drive that you caught a half a centimeter above the straight line drive line. So because you get some of these now with the kids with the bats, you get some of these like real, majestic home runs that are going to be, long fly ball outs the next time. That's going to be hit no matter what you're playing. Right? That kind of trajectory.
63 miles per hour.
Well, we kind of saw that at the went to the McHenry game at King County. A lot of the
field.
big hit. That's a big
It's a
field.
field.
But I mean, you saw what is that? South Elgin.
Uh-huh.
They hit some hard shots. That's kind of trajectory. They just didn't have any pitching to keep up with McHenry.
64 miles per hour.
All right, ball one.
7 miles per hour.
63-64 on got karaoke going, little tequila sunrise in the background. We don't own the rights to that song.
62
No matter-
miles per hour.
Okay, Blue.
No matter who sings it.
8 miles per hour.
Actually, I did see the Eagles perform this in the Sphere.
Not my thing.
60
You would love the Sphere though. If you ever get a chance to see whatever kind of
Oh, the
band you want to see,
Sphere?
oh my God, it's unbelievable. It's I would say it's more of an experience than a concert.
I have a few friends that have seen the Dead there.
Oh yeah, that
64 miles per hour.
would be a
I've seen some pictures.
all right. 3-1, Cam on deck.
64 miles
Jono.
per hour.
Pop up
All right.
out to the center fielder.
Good inning by the boys.
Yeah.
Getting through the lineup. The one thing that we've run into, though, is that pitcher that throws just a little under average. That's the one that we've just had a really hard time.
The 57, 58.
58, yeah. That 57 to 61 with just a good enough change up or curveball.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is giving us fits. All right.
29 miles per hour. 54 miles per hour.
It's the ball.
27 miles per hour. 28 miles per hour. 27 miles per hour.
Yeah, well, we even saw that in Cooperstown when we were that one game that got us to play. I think it was the game that got us to play. Oh no, it wasn't that game. It was 2 games before our final game. Is we were smoking that one team.
Oh yeah.
And then they brought in the dude too slow. We couldn't hit them.
Couldn't adjust.
Well, I say, I saw something. I don't know if I said this before. Is you talked about? They were talking about, I always said, when I played, is if I'm facing a slower pitcher, I'm trying to take the ball over the second baseman's head, right? Because it helps you stay in and stuff. But I saw something where they talked about when you start your load. Usually I used to start my load when he breaks his hands, right? He breaks his hands. You're in rhythm with the pitcher, right? But they used to say faster pitcher, you get just before he breaks his hand. Regular pitcher, right where he breaks his hand. When you get one of those slower pitchers, you don't do it until you see his hand. Until you see his hand up. That kind of creates that timing for you. All right, now then. Oh, they're gonna go 7, 8, 9 or more. Well, we hope it'll win 7, 8, 9.
66
All right,
miles
big
per
cut.
hour.
66 by Neb. Whoa! Oh, wow! Woo. That was something.
I don't know what that was. Spider tack?
I don't know what that was a crazy curveball or whatever. Oh, another one. Oh, got him. No. Good.
37 miles
Oh,
per hour.
what is that? Oh, he thought he checked. He called it a strike. He called it. So, we're gonna call it a K23. That's why it's very hard with only one umpire. I don't know how Chris does it. Even at this, like, I think once you get to like 13, you got to go two, even if it's like a kid, you know, like a 16-year-old kid on the bases, because it's just so hard to see everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your way, Reese. Your way.
Ooh. 67 miles per hour.
All right. Try the curve.
32 miles per hour.
It was funny seeing the boys like on the Peterson Park field. It looks so small with that big field.
65
Great
miles
pitch
per
there by now. 2-1. All right. After this hitter, we'll go around. Maybe this pitch. I think the jet should be.
65
No.
miles per hour.
Right to Reese. Rolls over on it. Reese. Strong throw. Nice job.
37 miles per hour.
All right, so we got Nev on the bump, Uncle Sean behind the plate. We got the horse at first, the jet at second. Looks like Jar at short. Reese at third. Christian left.
Or Jono? Okay.
I don't know who that is, but Hunter in center.
58 miles per hour.
And
Cam?
is that Cam in
I
there?
think so.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Jono and left.
57 miles per hour.
There's a good off-speed pitch.
Gonna bring my. Yeah, it's Jono. Curveball popped up way up in the air. Is that in
Cam's
right
got it.
field?
Oh, good job, Cam. What a great inning. Clean inning.
Nice job. Making sure that's Cam. It is Cam. Nice job. One stayed with it because it started out at center, blew into the right, and Cam stayed with it. Cam Dunner made it look easy.
Yep.
So we'll go Cam, Cal, Noah, and then the top.
Cam's done a great job in right field this year. Really great job fielding. Better job at reading,
Yeah.
kind of off the bat. Now, is the outfield something that just the more reps you get and see it up in the air, the better feel you gain?
Yeah, you're gonna get a better feel. I mean, especially like I played right field, and right field's a little different than left field because a lot of time you're most of the time you're facing righties. So, yeah, I always used to say like, I was older. I wasn't these kids' age. You know, when I played, you know, I played third. I played third and right, and I pitched. But when I played right, I always thought that I can position myself where if I didn't get it, it was foul. And then I could cheat as far as I could go to the line. So I played.
So you'd be playing kind of where the right fielder is now, or would you scooch even more?
I would go even more to right center.
Okay.
But I mean, with the way the wind's blowing here, I might go back because you know it's gonna blow. You know the righties are gonna spin it towards you. So anything in the gap is coming back towards you.
63
Oh, Cam pops it up to the first baseman, running it out.
Just a little under.
All right, one out. Here comes Cal.
Different
So-
bat for Kyle. How's he liking it?
Oh, I think he likes it a lot. You know,
Kind of a different feel.
yeah,
I
no axe handle.
63 miles per hour. 28 miles per hour.
Cal excited about that first pitch.
Yeah.
Try, take your big swing. You got 3 of them.
assumed. 62 miles per hour.
All right, 1 of them.
39 miles per hour.
Yeah, a little different feel because he's been with the axe for so long, but they just haven't had the durability for us. So
No.
62 miles per hour.
foul ball.
Oh,
Just
nope, just long enough.
Just a little
They get
behind
it
it.
on the move.
1 miles per hour.
Well, those CFs are like at the drop 10 level, they're fairly balanced, but as soon as you get to drop 8, they've got a little mass to them.
all right. Yeah, he's still a little.
59 miles
Curveball, gets it off the fist, pops out. All right, here comes Noah. But see, that's the thing. It's like, all right, so you got that, but the second pitch that was right down, you were late on it, and you put it down. Thing. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. That 0-1 fastball down the middle. You know what I mean?
64 miles per hour.
It's not.
27 miles per hour.
Sometimes it's not that 2-strike one. Is you gotta be prepared to hit the one that gets in the zone.
61 miles per hour. 27 miles per hour.
All right.
Miles per hour. 28 miles per hour.
1 and 2.
Oh, good cut.
There you go.
Way to go right to it, bud. I like that move.
Curveball, ground to the third. Third takes his time. Holy moly. Still gets him.
Good cut.
Yeah.
Good adjustment to the curve. Good cut, kid. Good cut, kid.
All right. Looks like the bull's going to come out. And we'll see where they're at. They had 9, so I don't know. I think they have at least more than 9. So we got Kagan, the bull, on the bump. We got Uncle Shami on the plate. We got the horse at first.
57 miles per hour.
Is that Cam at second?
Looking like it, yep.
Cam at second. Cal at short. Nev at third. Christian in left. It's like JR in center. And the Jet in right.
58 miles per hour.
Should be getting close to the batting. I think.
27 leads it off. Those are leadoff hitters, so they're gonna go 10, 11, 1. Yeah, 27's right over there. So you go 9, 3. So they're gonna go 10, 11, 1. So Kagan, one of those pounds the corners.
67
Yep.
miles per hour.
Velo not the same as some of the others, but
No,
but
yeah,
accuracy.
he's
When he gets locked in, it's just
when he pounds that outside corner, it's just he's just challenges you to make that adjustment.
you know.
And then he can mix it up on the inside too. Line drive up the middle. JR's going to track it.
Oh, wow.
Cuts it
Way
off.
to cut
Nice
it
job.
off.
Yeah. They haven't had a lot of big leads. They didn't steal with the top of the rotor. So let's see. Guy's got a decent lead.
15 miles per hour.
Strike one. Tough sun for the first baseman.
Yeah.
60 miles per hour.
Just misses low. 1-1.
Someone getting after it with some Mustang Sally.
Yeah.
Feeling it.
60
Oh,
miles per
foul
Good
ball.
pitch. Coming back to you, Sean.
That's an out. Banana ball.
6 miles per hour.
1-2. Is that Rick? No, he's singing Mustang Sully.
No.
No,
I don't think Rick knows that song.
too old for him.
Too old.
1-2.
58
Ooh,
miles.
little
Line
tomahawk.
drive up the middle. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, there's a
Little wild bounce.
all right, 2 singles.
Good bit of hitting right there. Just
Yeah,
that was-
that was upstairs too. So that'll bring up the top. Yeah, it's. All right. Say I hit a hard ground ball up the middle. Off Christian in the first curveball.
Good
Drops
curve.
it in on him.
First pitch curve.
Yeah.
Now, as a pitcher, did you ever follow a regiment of like, we're setting up a pitch down the line?
59 miles per hour.
Oh, ground ball down the line, gets fair. Trying to cut it off. One run's going to score. They're going to try to get it to third. All right.
Like, if you saw the first pitch was called curve, and then did you ever like think, okay, I can come back to that
Oh, yeah.
based off of how they reacted?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you saw a guy with like a weak swing on a curveball, and like let's say you had 0-2 on him, you might throw a waste pitch like a hot fastball high and in just to get his eyes in a different spot, and then come back to that. But it just depends on you know what the count was and how he looked on it. So I mean, a lot of times like, all right,
60 miles per
line drive to first. Oh, nice play by the horse. Horse gets him.
Only one he could make out of that.
So Levi with the nice play. All right, so 3 unassisted for the first out. Runners move up. All right, so I'm putting the wrong guy in the wrong spot here. All right, this guy had kind of that loopy down the right field line. See, now this guy was like, he was way ahead of it. So I would stay away. You don't want to put anything.
62 miles.
Line drive to left.
Christian cuts it.
Good cut
Kyle
by the
does a
boys.
good job to
Wait a second. Oh yeah, all right. Never mind.
Kyle hustles over to cover third while Ned plays the cut.
Cut makes it 6-3. This guy struck out looking in the first, so I didn't catch the play, so I don't know what it is.
58 miles per hour. 65 miles per hour.
You got him?
Yeah, nice play, Sean. Nice play, Cal. Runner out. Caught stealing. Nice throw, nice tag. 2 outs.
27 miles per hour.
Good throw by Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the money.
I'm here for it, Tom. I'll tell you when I got your bail.
I'm
59 miles per hour.
not sure what the first pitch was, so I missed the first pitch.
Wasn't that the first pitch to him?
No, the stealing was the first pitch. So
60 miles per hour.
What's the count, Blue? 1-1.
can't be. Just can't be.
All right.
58 miles per hour.
Good off speed. So if he's chasing,
We just say it.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Curveball. Oh, nice pitch. Nice pitch. Works out of it. Nice pitch by Kagan. Works out of it. Gave up 4 strong hits, but gets a line drive, a caught stealing, and a nice curveball.
25 miles per
So
hour.
we'll go with the top. So they get 2 runs on 4 hits. 2 earned and 1 left.
I mean, so do I. But I don't know.
60 miles per hour.
Okay, so we're at the top of the order.
Top of the order. Top of the order to you. This guy only threw like 9 pitches last inning there. 8 pitches. Cam,
30 miles per hour.
he had 1 to Cam, 4 to Cal, and probably 4 to Noah.
I got a ball. I brought like 7 bottles.
And again, it's not.
Vest that they fill with cold water.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, and it goes like over a t-shirt on a
I wonder if they got them on Amazon. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
5 miles per hour.
So Hunter started off with a walk.
61 miles per hour.
Sean walked, and then Reese hit a nice line drive to left field to start the scoring. 6-3, going to the bottom of the 3rd.
27 miles per hour.
That little breeze is nice.
Yeah.
Whatever dips are favorite, they get like cash.
Like 61 miles per
Huh?
hour.
Ball low.
2 miles per hour.
Oop.
61 miles per hour. 27 miles per hour.
So he's missed low, away, high, and in. He's missed low and away and high and in.
62 miles per hour. 62 miles per hour.
Dreadful. That's why they only showed him running.
It's slow motion.
Yeah.
Sean fouls it off.
26 miles per hour.
Sean swinging the CF. But that's the probably -3 or
-5.
-5.
I don't think he'd swing it drop 3. I don't understand why kids would do it, but I mean, just aside from sheer mass.
63 miles per hour.
But the trampoline effect on USSSA bats compared to DB core is
Yeah.
like 1/3.
Oh yeah.
So like a lot of these kids that want to launch it straight up because they can with the USSSA bats
63 miles
aren't
per
going to be
hour.
able to.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a big jump when you go to high school. You know.
You know,
And it's it's hard because
60 miles per hour.
2 and 2. It's for like the little guys that haven't hit puberty yet.
Yeah.
But then you got the guys who are puberty and they're still using the. So wind picking up, blowing out to right. Sean, let's see if you get one up in the jet stream.
So just a little off speed.
Yeah. Line drive down the right field line. That's going to be at least 2. Sure. Gets to the ball really quick. That was a nice play. Nice piece of hitting by Grandpa Tom. Telling Sean that he needs to be on third. But that was a...
Yep.
Put in the grease, freeze. Hold that.
Oh, there goes Sean.
64 miles per hour.
Great steal.
Good
I
job.
think he called that a strike, so... Stolen base by Sean.
Okay.
Real good. There was no one holding him on, so he just took third, and that's a good play with 1 out. Waiting for the dust to get out of the way. It's like the only time it rained was that Sunday of the...
64
Oh, good swing.
Loved it.
1 and 2.
Okay, pick your spots. He's out there for you. Oh, good job.
2 and 2. Go upstairs. Yep,
Good try. Good try.
2 outs. All right, I'll bring up the bull. Bull. Muscled 1 out on a little bloop to right center. Last time up. I think this playing for like 4 games in a row is going to be good for us.
Yeah.
You're going to see live pitching every day. See, you know. All right, 0-2. Sunglasses that night? What are they going to say? Gets him upstairs.
From Billy Joel.
No, I haven't heard the words.
I think it'd be a little hard to do some Corey Hart with that crew.
All right, so we get no runs on 1 hit. And we go to the top of the 4th, 6-3. So probably changing pitchers here. Doesn't look, it's not going to be Cal. No,
Oh, Bull's
coming out for another one. But with, 4 games in a row, you probably got to go at least a couple innings with some guys, right?
Yeah.
55 miles per hour.
So the Bulls on the bump. Hey, Jono behind the plate. We got Nev at first. Looks like Cam at second.
Miles per hour.
Cal at short. Christian at third. Reese in left.
Hunter center.
He's behind the Bull. I can't see him.
Hunter and then Levi.
Hunter in center and Levi.
5 miles per hour.
So I'm thinking that JR may be warming for
Sean.
for the 5th. Yeah, they're both in, so.
55 miles per hour.
So we should be at what, 5, 6, 7?
Exactly, 5, 6, 7. This guy popped out to Sean on the real high pop up in the 1st.
Miles per hour.
Oh, 23. that I didn't have his number. So this guy popped up, and we had a high fly ball to right field and a strikeout. So there we go. Ball upstairs. Seem to pick up a little giddy up on that. No, not that one.
I think that one was a good one.
Did I tell you, I've been watching this guy who's like University of Michigan. I don't know if you've seen him on like Reels or TikTok or whatever. Ground ball to Cal.
Oh, good play.
Picked his hop. Gets him. Yeah, that's what they say. You gotta on those ones. You gotta find the right hop, especially on the dirt. So 6'3", but we'll get back to that University of Michigan guy. So this guy flew out to. No, he flew out to. Oh, this is the guy who lined out to center. I'm sorry, not the guy. He lined out to center on the first. A really good play by Hunter, because those line drives that come right at you are tough. But he was talking about an easy way to take a few miles an hour off your pitch. You know, you don't even have to change your grip. Tries the curveball, 3-0, and it was to scrunch your toes.
I did hear that. Where did I hear that?
And so I had Cal trying to, like, you know, because you can do that, like, and take a, you know, you don't even have, you can throw your regular fastball and it would be like almost like a BP fastball, especially if you have, like we saw where the guy was really in front of it. You throw another one that would scrunch up, now you're 4 miles an hour slower than, you know, you don't even have to be the 7-8 miles an hour slower for a regular changeup. You only go 4 miles an hour slower, then he's really in front of it, you know, so. All right, run at first. This guy struck out to ball away. This way that was Nev with that nasty curveball, and then he went too far. Jono tries to block it. Guy gets the second, then the
Howell
pitch.
calls him off the throw down.
So,
Oh, great job.
ground
Howell.
ball. Gets it. Nice play. He had it.
Okay. That's a tough one.
All right, he's on an error. He's 6. So. All right.
This is number one grounded
Grounded
to
to
first.
Reese.
Yep.
But
Oh,
get
up, up,
up. You wouldn't have got it, John. Don't worry about it.
So is this a situation where if you're a lefty, let's say he gets the bunt down and Kagan crashes and gets it, he goes to third because he's a lefty?
Well, that's usually what happens is it's tough because, you know, Cam's got to come a long way. First base has got to make a choice. Usually the pitcher has in front of him and towards the third base line. And what you want to do is if the pitcher sees that he can get it, he's got to call mine, so that Christian can take a step back and get the third, and you spin and you get him. But I mean, it's a tough play. Good block by Jono. 2-2. Line drive to left field.
Reese is going to come up third.
Reese overruns it, and then but single, nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. All right. All right, this guy's the guy who flew out. So bags loaded, nobody out. Top of the fourth. All right, so they're gonna
Hunter?
They're gonna bring in Hunter. And Jared's gonna go out to center. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, let me get Hunter in the game here. All right, Hunter takes over. Hunter started against the Benny boys.
Versus
Yeah.
the one.
All right, bags loaded, nobody out. One out. Sorry, one out. Oh, gets the ball by Christian out to. He's gonna shoot him. Gets him. He's got him. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Great throw by Reese.
I was on a
Nice
line.
tag. All right, single. So they score one. Runner out at the plate. We gotta get. I'm gonna say the only thing you can say is caught stealing. So, want to tag Reese on that one. So if you see caught stealing on your thing, it's so. All right, so one run scores.
61 miles per hour.
It's hard. I got to get all the stuff in the book.
Oh, here, give me that. I can do that.
No, all right, so 7 got out. 7 curveball popped up.
Oh, good job, Cam.
Nice job by Cam. And we boys get out of it.
One thing, like this year, and maybe he's done it, I just don't recall it. So Cam turns his shoulders and follows so well. Like you've seen it in the outfield, you've seen it there.
Yeah, that was you 7-2. Put up 2, and then he popped to 4-3. Done. Oh yeah. That's what you have to do. You have, especially, we say it like his. I think early in the season we just didn't have that urgency where if the ball went up, it's like the infielders kind of assume the outfielders get the outfielders kind of assume the infielders are getting it. But that was a real nice play by Cam hustling out there, and you saw the other 2 guys that were really close. But as Cam's ball, camped underneath it, did a great job. So yeah, it's about turning your shoulders and taking that angle and running. I was always saying like trying to get him to do it. It doesn't happen as much now, but when you get on the bigger fields, sometimes you have to. I was trying to tell Kel is I go, if you're playing outfield and there's one in the gap that you don't think you can get to, take your first 3 stops. Take your first 3 stops on your angle then take your next 3 steps without looking at the ball, and then look back up and see the ball. It's like, I'm not going to be able to relocate the ball. I'm like, you will, and that'll get you an extra 2-3 feet. Now you still might not be able to catch it, and you don't do it when on a ball that you can get to, just watching the whole way. But that when you start running, you don't realize how fast you can get to, and then even when you look back up, you're still going at top speed.
Yeah.
So, all right, new pitcher for them. So that was 17. This is 40 something or 99.
45, I think it is. That's out there now.
Oh, 45. Yeah, they're 2-hitter. Okay. So we're gonna go JR, Christian, and then Levi. JR grounded out. Christian 5-3. Get him. Grounded out the third baseman, and then Levi muscled one out the center.
Even if it's just work.
Back. All right, JR. In the hole. That's going to be a tough one.
Oh, he beats it out.
Nice job.
Great
JR.
hustle.
Infield single.
Good try by short, though.
Yeah. I did not see this guy throw it out, which isn't surprising. So I have no idea.
Go.
All right. JR steals the bag.
If he gets a step, it's so difficult.
All right. 6-4. Bottom of 4. Beautiful night out there.
Oh, yeah.
Down the right field line. One hop. Over the cars.
Oh, little subtle thud. Not enough that I think it's going to do anything.
Ground ball to third, rolled over. JR with a good play.
Oh,
Reaches on an air, the ball down the right field line. Christian's gonna be a play on him. Nope, they throw it into left field. So Christian reaches on an air. JR scores.
Looks like a miscommunication.
5. He gets to second on the same E. JR scores. And they'll bring Levi. Levi muscled one out to center in the first. Ball upstairs. Nobody out. 1 in. 7-4. Nav on deck. Foul down the right field line in the middle. All right. About 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Christian on one in. Christian on second. No one's holding up. Nope. Now here comes the shortstop. They had a pretty good spin move. Is he gonna ball down low? 2 and 2. Gets away. Good read. Throw it on the third. Christian moves up on the wild pitch. All right. 2 and 2 to the horse. See the horse put one on the scoreboard right here. Mm-hmm.
65.
All right, fills the boat.
26 miles per hour.
Oh, I thought that was it. Just underneath it.
All good at bat.
All right, takes the walk.
31 miles per hour.
All right, first and third.
Well,
For now, we hit a absolute bomb
Missile.
last time. Yeah, just it was a line drive home run into the Japanese maple in the left field, or regular maple. I don't know.
it might be Japanese. We'll say it is. For all of our arborists.
That's right. There goes the horse.
Oh.
Drive down the right field line. That's going to be foul. Out of play. Ooh, that had the distance too. That had the had the distance. No. He's going to the porta potty, the loo. Curveball. Oh, that might be another one. No, it's tracking. Gets over his head. High, pops over the fence for a ground rule double.
No, just
Nah.
smoking it this evening.
Double. Scores another run. Took the curveball out to center. Nev on it today. Christian scores to make it 8, and that's all right. So second and third, nobody out. And Jono flew out to center in the first. Just kind of got it off the end of the bat.
64 miles per hour.
Yeah, strike 64 on the gun. I might have to change. I'm gonna have to change this.
64 miles.
Ball gets away. The horse is trying to score, and he's out. So, all right. So, good play by the catcher. I mean, Levi broke right on the time. The catcher made a nice play on him. So, 2-1 on the put out, 1 out. Runner at third now. See if John can score this run, make it a 5 spot. 5 is. Oh wait, there's no. You can't tie it on one spot.
62
Right.
miles per hour. 26 miles per hour.
All right, 2-1.
Jono.
Line drive to left field. That's gonna fall in.
Yeah.
That might get to the wall. Nope. He's gonna turn. He's gonna go for it. Nope. He thinks better of it. Nice job. Nice line drive by Jono. That was a nice piece of hitting right there.
Yep. Right into the gap.
All right, that'll be can't pop down on the first pitch he saw to the. Just got underneath. Waiting for Cam to take one out. He's
due.
He's been hitting some long pitches up.
59 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs.
7 miles per hour.
Good bounce back by the boys to get.
Put a couple more on the board.
61 miles per
Oh.
hour.
Ball.
All right. Yeah.
58 miles
1-1 evens it up.
Roger playing creative karaoke.
61 miles per hour.
See now,
Close
okay.
it. Close it by him upstairs.
Yeah, but that like high call gave him that.
Yeah. Popped it up.
This is a little
Oh, no, don't do that. Who is it? All right. So he's out.
So his curveball isn't like a real curveball. It's like
So
an
it pops up. And
comes
2
back.
outs. So here comes Cal. Cal popped out on a curveball that got in on him and jammed him with 2 strikes. But again, that's the one where he had the second pitch was right there, and he just was late on it and fouled it down the right field line. Just got to get on time with the pitch.
See ya. Oh, thank you.
61 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs, and they get him. That was a really good throw. So really good throw by the catcher there to get Cam Steelan to. That was the second baseman, right?
Yeah.
So 2-4 on the put out. All right, so we got 3. We got 3, and we go to the top of the 5th.
See Hunter again.
Hunter coming back. All right, I'm gonna try to adjust. So you hear? Let's see. Since Rick's not here. That's not what I want.
29 miles per hour. 55
All
miles
right.
per hour.
Oh, in this control. So backlit. Yep. Normal.
28 miles per
That's
hour.
too dark.
That's too dark.
5 miles per hour.
Outdoors where we were. High contrast. Nope.
9 miles per hour.
Vivid. No.
21 miles per hour.
Nope. I think we got to go. Oop, not black and white. I think backlit is as it gets darker.
34 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour.
So. All right, we'll go around the horn. We got Hunter on the bump. John behind the plate. Looks like we got the horse at first. The Jet at second. Uncle Sean at short. Got Nev at third. I can't see. Is that Christian in left? JR in center?
Reese in left.
Reese in left?
JR center. Christian in right.
Christian in right. All right. All right. So go 11.
28 miles per hour.
Okay. So the second floor is open for business.
Yes. 11, 1, 2 for them coming up.
56 miles per hour.
All right, 1 and 1.
Got it. I think you're gonna see Sean maybe.
Curveball, fouled off.
Oh, that's got a car though. Oh,
No, 1 hop.
34 miles per hour.
All right, evens it up 2 and 2.
I think if you know that up here is available, you just start going.
Curve ball, ground ball, back to Hunter. Hunter spins, takes his time, gets him. Nice job by Hunter. All right, 1 out. All right. All right, this guy hit a hard ground ball up the middle and then hit a hard ground ball down the third base line. So, expecting something towards Sean and Neff and Reese. I would shade the Jet left. I would shade the Jet over up the middle. Ball 1. Just because he's pulled a couple balls. All right. 1-1. Real nice.
Just real nice, smooth.
Yeah.
delivery.
Yeah, I mean, I caught him in a bullpen yesterday, and he has that, when he gets the release right, he has that runner that you can just throw it at the middle and let it run to the outside corner. Oop, overcooked it a little bit. It happens sometimes. The kids want to throw that curveball. It's the same thing as the fastball. They want to get on top of it before, and they just open up that leg instead of staying in rhythm. Oop, upstairs, nice job.
Like you just
2-2. Yeah. Well, especially when you have that curveball, because it's coming out of the same slot. You get that regular that classic curveball. Just misses away.
I like that.
Nice pitch. Fills the boat. Curveball. Fisted down the line. Foul.
Now I just go right here.
You gotta keep it in the zone now. You can't be here. It's gotta be, because if he takes it, it's gotta be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So. That's it away.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch. Throws the runner off the outside corner. Gets him.
26 miles per hour.
First time they get that guy out. All right. All right. This guy hit hard ground ball off JR when JR was going to cover, and then hit an end of the bat shot to the first baseman. So 2 outs. Line drive. Oh, just gets past Sean. Nice play by Reese there to cut it off.
It's all right. Good hustle.
24 miles per hour.
Switch runner. This will be either catcher or pitcher coming back out.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably their catcher. Wait a second. Oh, what did I do there? Okay, yeah, that was their pitcher. 45's their pitcher. I wrote my note twice.
16 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour.
All right. 0-1, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Part of their order, 3, 4, 5 here. Good pick.
What's that, sir? Something about right in the middle.
Yeah, how is he gonna?
Probably should be in the dugout down there.
Third ball, that's him.
5 miles per hour.
All right, 0-2. curveball.
Wow. Oh, good try. Shoot. Cal's phone's about to. Oh, a little wild pitch. Try to pick him. Which one is it? It's just one of these. There's two of them.
Yeah.
1% left. Do you need this one plugged in too?
Yeah. All right, run on a second. While I was got some. Nice job. Hunter pitching really well.
This is nice though. Yeah, this one. Does that have a meter on it?
Yeah, it has a meter and it'll tell you like, so like it'll tell you like what the, it's like a smart one too, because it'll tell you like less than what, you know, less than 1% then of what it's charging at.
Okay.
So that was a strikeout swinging 3. So we'll go Cal, Noah, Hunter for the bottom of the 5th. 9-4. I got this after like Rick had the, you know, his one. I was like, I need one just because I want to do fast charging if we ever play 3 games in a weekend. I don't want to have to sit and wait and stuff. So I think this is a new guy, right? Or is this 45 again?
No, this is 11. This is their 4-hit hitter.
All right, so new pitcher. They subbed out for their pitcher to run and then put run in the new pitcher. Well, I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
So, all right, Cal popped out to the shortstop, or second baseman on a curveball. Can't miss that. All right, was that the fastball or is that a fork ball? There's the curve. 51.
I don't know.
Yeah, a little more on the side.
I think the fastball.
This is the fastball here, right? 64? Did I hear 64?
Yeah, I think so.
So probably a little more.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Probably got 1 or 2. You always get one more, all right? He's gonna give his catcher a curveball to throw. But hey.
Different strokes for different folks.
Here comes Cal.
Stay level through it, kid.
All right.
miles
65.
Yeah, 60. So it said 64 on the first one. So, all right.
63 miles per hour.
Go upstairs. All
Good
right.
job, Cal.
You know.
Just gonna sit.
Yeah, you got to
Be patient. It's like Bryce Harper.
62 miles
All right, there you go. 3 and 1. All right. I'll take the drive route. Try to get one out.
65
Yep,
miles
he was trying.
Just late. He's just late.
Yep.
Upstairs.
Get that back, Cal.
All right, walks. Oop. And I am just lost my mind. First pick. There we go. What are we talking about? One step and a dive. Ball in the dirt.
Good pick. Good pick, Chase. Oh, no, that's not Chase. I thought that was Chase. Chase is out of short.
Foul ball. Good swing by the Jet.
Keep that thing level through the zone, kid. You got it.
All right. Nobody out. Cal first. 1-1 to the Jet. Yeah, like
65 miles per hour.
You gotta get in there and get set. Quick fix it. Let's go.
well, he's got to stay out of there.
Text back, let's go. Got it?
Curveball popped up. One out.
Good cut, kid.
Not gonna stop. Don't get out.
One thing I will say though is when our guys, there's a pickoff, and our guys got to give the guy who's, and this is all our guys, not just whatever.
64 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs. They got to give our guy on first a chance to dust himself off, get the sign, and then get back out there.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Got him.
All right, Cal gets picked off first.
25 miles per hour.
Very hard to see
From this angle, so looked like the ball beat him back.
Yeah.
From what I could see.
68 miles per hour.
Yeah, there's a little bit more.
34 miles per hour.
Go, Hunt.
66 miles per hour.
Good cut.
All right, 2-2. Line drive to the left. There you go. Nice job, Hunter. Brings up Uncle Sean. Double down the right field line. Grandpa Tom said it should have been a triple, but
37 miles per hour. 68 miles per hour.
foul ball.
Do your work here, okay? Do the work here.
Per hour. 33 miles per hour.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Do your work now. Yeah, I know there's more than just.
All right. Ball gets by him. 3-1. he walks them.
Just stay smooth, kid. Stay smooth.
Reese 1 for 2. I don't know. This is the same country. He had a pretty good throw on Cam, but what did I think? Sean's a different animal out there. There he goes. Line drive to left field. Sean's going to ground it. Nice. He gets the third.
Good job, left fielder, cutting that off.
Yeah.
That saved the run for sure.
That makes it 10. Nice job by Reese. That was a nice line drive. Sean, good bit of base run in there. All right, I'm going to bring up the bull. First and third again. Bull 1 for 2 on the day. Muscle going out to right field and struck out. This is the kind of guy he takes out to that Campese sign. Whoop, ball inside. 2-0.
Oh, that was it. Bob off. Until last week, I never knew the name of the song. I knew the song, but I just never knew the.
All right, 2-1, 2 outs. First and third, 1 in. Ball, strike on the inside corner. Evens it up, 2-2. Curveball. First baseman calling for it. All right. So we get 1.
You see that?
Get 1. All right. I am gonna. All right. I'm gonna. Okay.
You want to come in and... Okay. Do you realize I'm going to mess up his book and he may shank me in the yard?
Hey, this is tearing right now. You see it?
I do.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to find this in like my spleen somewhere.
And just be like,
Because I'm just going to write, sorry, I messed up.
just be like me.
Not there?
All right.
So we got JR coming in at top of the 6th. Cobras up 10-4. AHQ will bring up their 4-hitter, I believe. Ball's coming in, so as that's coming in, we'll go with JR on the bump. Kagan behind the plate. We've got Levi at first. Jono at second, I think. Yep. Kyle at short. Reese at third. We got Jet out in left. Hunter out in center and Cam out there in right. So here we go. Up, up, up. Johnny's calling it. Oh, Cal took it. So that is an out. Oh, you got it? No, I got to change JR. I forgot to change it. I'm going to go to the bathroom as well. Need anything while I'm out? Oh. All right, one out.
63 miles per hour.
Ball low.
33 miles per hour.
Yeah, tell Racy to No, that would make sense. But
67 miles per hour.
can I help you?
All right, 67 on the gun. Jared got a little juice today.
Miles per hour.
Where are you parked? If I get arrested, I'll like. You call me. I'll come. You'll call me, or you'll come and get me. I'll put Mom on. Yeah.
Ooh,
No, that'll be a
big
video.
curveball.
Oh.
3-1.
39 miles per hour.
We'll go around the horn here in a minute.
63 miles
Just
per hour.
missed low. All right, so 1 on, 1 out. And this guy lined to center and walked. So 10-4. Good buddy.
63
Ball
miles
low.
per hour.
We got Jared on the bump. We got the bull grazing behind home plate. We got the horse at first, Jono at second, Cal at short, Reese at third. It's like the jet and left. The jet and left.
58 miles per hour.
And Hunter in center and Cam and Eggs in right.
65 miles per hour.
All right, 2-0.
Miles per hour.
Just missing off the corner.
Miles per hour.
Find that rhythm, kid. Find that rhythm. You got it. All right, 3-0. There it is.
63 miles per hour.
3-1.
33 miles per hour.
All right, 3-1.
66 miles per hour.
Nice job. It's on the inside. 3-2. Fills the boat. See if we get a little strike him out film out here. Curve ball. Hammer down the right field line. Fair ball. Into the corner. Ball went through the, so ground rule double. Gets through the opening in the fence out there. Kind of turned on that curve ball. All right, second and third, 1 out. This guy struck out and reached on an error.
64 miles per hour.
Back one. All right. 65 upstairs, gets it by him. I would stay up there. Home run down the left field line. I didn't see it. I lost it off the bat, but 3-run homer to left. Tried to get it upstairs and just missed where he wanted to throw it because he got it by him the time before and just missed it upstairs. All right, so that makes it 10-7. 1 out.
65 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour.
That rhythm, kid. Get that rhythm.
66 miles per hour.
All right, turn it.
46 miles per hour.
All right. 1 out. Bases loaded. Reset. Whoa.
6 miles per hour.
Let that foot hit, kid. Let that foot hit. Okay.
30 miles
You got you. Let that foot hit, kid.
per hour.
That. Coming to you, bud.
64 miles
All right, ball outside.
32 miles per hour.
All right, so this guy flew out to right. A nice catch by Cam. And singled, but I don't have it marked where he singled. All right, there's Jars out on the mound. So it looks like they might be bringing. Oh no, Sean looks like he's. So they're gonna go to Sean. So. They always sing this song. That's the
73 miles per hour.
Steve Goodman song. All right, lights are starting to come on. So Sean coming in. All right, 9, 10, 11. Big 99 up there. So runner on first. Strike one. Sean, I'll tell you, Sean had a curveball in the pen. Yesterday, Johnny was catching him next to me because I was catching Hunter. Ball off Kagan's glove. Runner gets the second.
92 miles per hour.
All right, 1-1.
No, he's just off his lip.
Yeah. Ground ball.
Oh, good play.
34 miles per hour.
All right. Shoot. Had to lead the runner there. That would have been nice. Ground ball.
72 miles per hour.
Ball low.
31
Big
miles per hour.
steal there. Might have heard Johnny screaming out that he was going. Just kind of took a few steps and threw on the brakes. So 10-8.
71 miles per hour. 8 miles per hour.
All right. Hasn't picked off.
Well, got to get rid of it.
All right.
Throw it. Tell him to throw it.
So we
was
have some run. Couple errors there, so all right, see if we can get out of it. Nice pick by Sean, realizing he's going. We just couldn't get the rundown going, right?
72 miles per hour.
72.
36 miles per hour.
So we got 2 and 1. We get the batter here, nothing hurt. All right.
Miles per hour.
All right, Sean. Let's concentrate on the batter.
3 and 1. All right, Tapa's up next. Oh, you got it. He's going.
73.
Line drive to right field. That'll score him. 10-9. I don't think it's slide step. I think he just needed a pick again. So,
Top of the order.
line drive right field. All right. This guy has 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Ground ball up the middle, ground ball down the third base line, and then struck out. I didn't put what he struck out on.
72 miles.
There you go. Yeah, it's the slides. The slides that you just got to remember to get that arm up because, you know. Ball low. 2 and 1. Ball gets away. Runner to second. All right, 3 and 1. Find that rhythm, Sean. You got it, kid. Ball upstairs.
3 miles per hour. 1 miles per hour.
All right. This is sort of like one of those innings from earlier in the year where
Just can't quite put the hammer down.
All right, brings up the 2-hitter. Line drive to left field.
74 miles per hour.
Hard ground ball, foul ball. Hard ground ball off JR in the first.
Christian, I think was first. First pitcher.
No. Off. He went off. JR was covering second. Then he had a ball back. It was a hard ground ball that kind of. That was what I saw in the bullpen. No, you throw that one again. Easy. I go upstairs. Yes, the pipe. You gotta get it it's high. It's like shoulder to nose is where you gotta get it. You get it above like the eyes, and then it's too easy of a take.
71
All right. Wild pitch moves up the runners. All right. Now you gotta throw that sweeper again, I think, right? You gotta throw the sweeper again. I don't know. Maybe the high fastball? I don't know.
High fastball sails on him.
All right.
Fought it off.
Yeah, just that didn't have quite the break that the last one did. It's a little flat, so if you're on time with it, you can. It's got to get a little bit on top of it to drop it just a little bit. Then he'll get a ground ball. He'll get a ground ball to Johnny. All right, 2-2. All right. That's where you throw the scrunch choke change up. Easier said than done. Second and third. 2 outs. 2 on, up 1. Oh. Gets centered.
Good try, ball.
That's single to right, brings in 2. So that makes it 11.
Go, Cobras! Go! Shut it down! Let it go!
So, a couple chances to get some extra outs. Turns into all right. Take one.
That was that one. That was
73. That was 75. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Foul ball. All right. Sweeper, nice squeeze. All right.
Got some work to do.
All right, so I get 7. Take a.
Just keep playing, kid. Keep hustling. You're doing great. Keep hustling. You're doing great, bud.
All right, so we're gonna go JR Christian Levi. Anyone gets on Nev.
33 miles per hour. 28 miles per hour. 63 miles per hour. 32 miles per hour. 26 miles per hour. 57 miles per hour. 126 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's
29 miles per hour. 65 miles per hour.
okay.
38 miles per hour.
Very funky delivery.
Who did we see that had something similar to this?
Yes.
58 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour.
It was supposed to be like, well, it was 80 something when I put it up there, right? Oh, yeah. Before the game?
some work to do. See if the boys can bounce back.
36 miles per hour.
Go, Dave. Let's go, JR.
66 miles per hour.
66. Ball upstairs. Wasn't a lot of that. Is that wasp?
I don't know what it looks like. A flying man.
Yeah.
65 miles per hour.
Kind of a very like straight, or like almost like a Tim Lincecum, like, you know what I mean, with like kind of the straight arm over the top.
68 miles per hour.
You know. So
Get on base one. There you go.
Alright.
Today, big boy.
there we go.
48 miles per
Good
hour.
walk. All right. So starting catcher back in there. Christian up. He grounded to third and got on an error to the third baseman on a high throw. All right. Chair on first.
66 miles per
Foul ball.
30 miles per hour.
Should be able to get a good jump on this guy. Doesn't seem to be too quick to the plate. Even with the slide step, he's got that big kind of, his arm motion isn't too. All right, yeah, stay out of the box. That's why when our guys get right back in the box and our guys ain't done dusting themselves off yet. It's just like
67
ground ball to third, foul. Jared was going, well, yeah, you can't, with one strike, with no strikes, you could take that pitch. 2 strikes, with 1 strike, you got to try to put it in play. All right, 0-2. Nobody out. Jared first.
Go, Christian.
64 miles per
Ball
hour.
outside.
33 miles per hour.
1-2-4.
Looks like the camera tilted a little bit, but still pretty good. There goes JR.
67
Ball outside. Safe.
Ball 3, right?
2.
Oh, okay.
All right, 2-2. Stolen base. Nice job. Ground ball. First baseman grabs it. Nice job. I still had him at first. So out. Nice job by Christian there. And that brings up Levi. His catcher was pretty quick, but he got Levi, not JR. So we'll see.
66 miles
Ball
per
inside.
hour. 32 miles per hour.
Levi 1 for 1 with a walk. Muscled the ball to center in the first. 70 miles an hour.
58 miles per hour. 29 miles per hour.
Heating up out there a little bit. Need that wind. The bugs are going to start coming.
I know.
67 miles
Nice,
per
good
hour.
eye.
Ball low. 3-0.
33 miles per
Come
hour.
on, one, Sam.
Now you're gonna go right there. That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, it's the same thing.
66
Ball upstairs. Levi walks.
30 miles per hour.
Get him in, Dev. Here.
No.
Nev, stay hot, kid. What is that? Is he 3 for 3 or 2 for 3?
No.
Home run, ground rule double.
2 for 2.
Oh, 2 for 2. This is his third.
2 for 2.
All right, let's see if
2
we
for
can
2.
get that.
Oh. Levi steals second.
Go, Dev. Round up.
All right. Second, third, one out.
65 miles per hour. 28 miles per hour.
All right. 1-1. Curveball upstairs. 2-1.
68 miles per hour.
Gets the barrel out there.
2-2. You got it, kid.
Put it on the ground here, Dev. Get him in.
All right, fills the boat.
37 miles per hour.
Oh, full boat, second and third. 1 out. Down 1.
66 miles per hour.
That's going to be out of play. Foul ball. All right, 3-2 again.
Come on, come on, 7-9, let's do it. There you go.
Ball 4. Now they're good at that. Here comes Jono. Jono flew out to center
Come on, Johnny, base hit up the middle, buddy. Here.
and then had a line drive to right center. Flew out to center and a line drive to right center. Playing the infield in on the right side.
6 miles per hour. 33 miles per hour.
Ball low. 1-1.
25 miles per hour.
Here we go, John.
Ground ball.
It's gonna get
Yeah, it's gonna get off the second first baseman's glove. One's gonna score. Here comes Levi. 2 scores. I'm calling that a single.
Yep, good bit of hitting right there. Just put it on the ground.
Off the end of his glove.
No. Good swings, kid.
JR and Levi score. So bunt pulls it back. I don't know if it was a fake bunt steal. So probably what was called. So if Cam pulled it back, I'm thinking it's a fake bunt steal. But
55 miles per hour.
Drop that ball! Drop the ball!
all right, I don't. That's not a play we have in the book. So unless they worked on it yesterday when I was when I wasn't there. So okay. John, let's
worked out.
Well,
68 miles per hour.
upstairs, 1-1.
28 miles per
Now
hour.
that had to be a real bunt because no one on first. So now the corners are in. Although if you bring it to the third baseman, he's all right. So
68 miles per hour.
All right, not bad. Foul ball.
Hey, anything close, kid?
So on that
One,
one,
two.
do you need to square up more to deflect?
Well, if I mean, if you're the thing is, if you're doing a squeeze, like a safety squeeze.
69
All right.
miles per hour.
Hey, first out. Nobody better, kid. Be quick.
Come on, 9.
Your clutch, kid. Your clutch. Huh?
67 miles per
Ball
hour.
inside.
Way to get out of the way,
6
9.
miles per hour.
Your clutch up there, kid. Right up the middle. All right, 1-0. Second and third, 2 in.
68 miles
Ball
per
away.
hour.
Your clutch up there, 9. All right, 2-0. Ball down. All right.
30 miles per hour.
Yeah, you got to take it. Although, you know, it's hard.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not.
all right. 3-0.
67
Ball away. All right, that brings it up to the Jet. That walks again. Brings it up to the Jet. If you can't find the Jet zone, we're just getting smaller. Ball upstairs.
31 miles per hour.
Figure it out.
Uh,
70 miles per hour.
Oh, not
Okay.
yet.
Not you.
30
Bad
miles
at you.
per hour.
He is. You know, it's the angle, you know, so probably hit the knees.
68 miles per hour.
All right, 2-1.
30 miles per hour.
Keep going, you gotta go.
All right, 2 outs. Bags juiced. 2 in, up 1. Bottom of 6. Ball
68 miles
upstairs, 3-1.
39 miles per hour.
Well, I hate to say it, you're almost going to take it here just because you get the 3-2 everybody running. Although it's hard. You get 3-2, you 3-1, you get something grooved, you got to make a move on it, right?
There you go.
Brings up Hunter. Who's
Hunter's
about
been on
as hot
fire,
as you
yeah.
can get.
All right.
Someone different.
Yeah.
Good try.
Well, yeah, I think this guy has 5 walks. That guy had 5 walks in the inning. So he walked JR, that's 1, walked Levi 2, walked Nev 3. Jono got on the single off the first baseman's glove.
Granny for Grammy.
Kel, and so 5. He had 5. So 5 walks, just. Like Nev was the only one that he had.
55 miles per
That he
hour.
actually had 2 strikes on though. So it, you know, it was walks before, you know, 2 strikes. So, all right.
54 miles per hour. 34 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour.
People think we're drinking beer. It's Diet Coke.
Yep.
55 miles per hour. 55 miles per hour. 26 miles per hour.
All right, What's this guy's number?
27 miles per hour.
23.
23. So who was the guy that threw real hard? 11? Is that the guy that threw real hard?
First one. Well,
The guy was throwing like
first
7.
baseman. 11th got it into the 70.
45 the catcher. Here comes Hunter.
It's first pitcher.
Hunter
57 miles per hour.
ball 1 for 2 with a walk. Line drive to left field last time.
57
Line drive right to the shortstop.
Good cut, kid.
Real nice swing there.
Gotta assume we're gonna see Jono.
No, I don't think we're seeing John.
How?
I don't think we're seeing John. Sean going back out there. Oh, man. Yeah,
64 miles per hour. 68 miles per hour.
I gotta bring a separate pad.
30 miles per hour. 63 miles per hour.
All right, Sean coming back out. He's on the bump. We got the bull behind the plate. Got the horse at first. Looks like Jono. Who's that? Jono at second. Cal at short.
Yep.
Christian at
Third.
third.
Hunter in left.
JR in center.
And Cam.
Cam in right. And they will go 4, 5, 6.
So
But the middle of their order hit some line drives that 1 inning off JR. So you have to play some defense.
73 miles per hour.
73 upstairs.
stay there.
Sir Isaac Yankum.
32 miles per hour.
I wonder if my wife dropped Eva off after practice. I didn't see her. My phone's on do not disturb or not. Make sure that the stream doesn't get 2.1, not bad.
74 miles per hour.
2 and 2. 74.
Good try.
All right, fills the boat. Fills the boat. You get it on your shoulders. You get him. You got him. Yep. Window shopping.
26 miles per hour.
This guy has popped to second, grounded to short, and walked.
71 miles per hour.
12-1. Oh, just missing off the corner. Nice frame there by the bull on the backhand. 2-1. 2-1. Cal and Christian need to be heads up. 3-1.
Surrounding him.
Yeah, not missing by much. Just missing just a little bit off the inside corner. So let's see if we can get back in the zone here.
60
Oh.
34 miles per hour.
Just go right into it.
They're even.
70 miles per
That's it
hour.
right there.
Upstairs.
35 miles per hour.
All right. That's how the last inning started.
47
Sort of. With a
miles
walk
per
and a.
hour.
So let's see. This guy hit a line drive to right field. This was a ground rule double down the line. Up 2 here.
60 miles per hour.
This is. He's slide stepping, but you really don't have to because that guy doesn't mean anything. So just kind of concentrate on this guy because,
50 miles per hour.
I mean, obviously you don't want to give up any runs, but you know, the guy at the plate is the most important right now. So I would,
70 miles
nice pitch. 1-1. I know it's probably no doubles, but I would shade Christian in the hole. You know what I mean? Just kind of take away the hole, but you're giving up the line. You're giving up a double almost. But all right, 1 and 2.
70 miles
All right. John throwing about as high as we've seen him throw.
70 miles
All right. Fills the boat.
Super.
I think he's just gotta like. There you go. That's him. I think he was trying to dot that outside corner and just was a little anxious with his body. So not missing by much, just a little anxious, and you're a couple inches off on that side. So all right, this guy hit a line drive home run last time up down the third base line.
72 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs. All right, 2 outs, 1 on. 13-11. Cobras.
71
All right.
miles per hour.
71. Trying to tie it back up.
71 miles per hour.
Inside. 2-1.
2 miles per hour.
2-1 runner on first. Popped up. It's going to be a foul ball. Oh, good job, Cam. Nice job by Cam, and that'll do it. Nice catch by Cam. That might have been fair. That was curving back in. So up 9-3, and the Cobras win it. The Cobras win it 13-11. Had a little problem in that one game. A couple plays here and there, but for the most part, the defense played pretty good.
Yep.
Outside of a couple of those things, but hit the ball pretty well. Really was just kind of that tail of that one inning.
Yeah.
So, but we will see you tomorrow night.
Yep.
Tomorrow night we'll be at the varsity field of the West.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not practicing. The varsity's not practicing there.
I think they're leaving tomorrow.
Oh, they're leaving tomorrow. I thought they were leaving Thursday.
But that's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow is Thursday. Yes. Not even drinking.
No.
So,
High
yeah.
on life.
Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow night from the varsity field where we take on the 14U Cobras, Bavona.
Saw him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Like 3 weeks ago.
So 3 weeks ago, we saw him at Township, so we'll be out there, and looks like it'll be another nice night. So if you're in town, go out to see the Cobras take on the Cobras, and then we go to the Father's Day Bash.
Arlington
Experience the turf something Arlington Heights at Malus Park. Friday we play our friends from New Trier. We played them twice, split with them. And then we play the Outlaws, who we beat here 13-11 a few weeks ago. Or 13-10 or something like that. So a lot of Cobras baseball coming at you. So come out. Yeah, stay tuned, as we always say.